and thanks for coming by and having tea with Linda. This is the Singapore series. Today on the Singapore series, we're having a tea that we probably should have had on our very first episode. It is Singapore breakfast tea from TWG Teas. So, let's see. Wipe the clay off the back. It says, Singapore breakfast tea, a tantalizing elixir to inspire new beginnings. Well, that's right, I need that. This noble TWG tea breakfast blend is evocative of the sophisticated harmony of Singapore, boasting a natural blend of green tea, black tea, rich vanilla, and rare spices. This tea yields a complex flavor with a sweet and lingering aftertaste. Preparation: pour simmering water over 2.5 grams of tea leaves per cup and infuse for 3 minutes. Remove leaves and serve. Green tea and black tea are our ingredients. All right. Okay, let's open our box. Oh, we have our official holographic seal that this is truly TWG tea and not a knockoff. That would be really sad since I bought it at one of their shops if it was a knockoff. And all of their loose teas come with a little booklet that tells you about the different teas, shows you, pictures of it and what it all has in it. They have, oh my gosh, the amount of teas that they have in their shop is just, it's amazing. We went to one of their locations and had some tea. We didn't make it for afternoon tea, even though it was the afternoon we were having the tea, but we weren't there for tea. That sounds so weird. Anyway, we had desserts. We had desserts and tea. We didn't have lunch and tea or any of that other fun stuff. We had tea at the Sofitel Hotel. And that was, TWG had made a custom blend for them that was just exquisite. And I wanted to get some, but they wouldn't sell me any. And the shops don't sell it either. So I will probably never have that tea in my life, but it was amazing. It was so scrumptious. And I don't even remember the notes of it at this point. I just know that it was just a beautiful floral tea. It was just lovely. Okay, anyway, moving on to this tea, because we don't want to have tea envy. Let's see. It is nothing, no new information on it. It is one of my favorite little double sealed that I enjoy. Okay, so right off the bat, you can see the green teas and the black teas inside of it. Ooh, and it smells really yummy too. It doesn't smell heavy. It smells very light. So I'm quite excited. So let's sew a little bit in there. Just a little bit more. We'll close it back up and put that there. We boiled our water off camera as usual because it is so stupid loud. And I don't remember how long to steep for. Hey Siri, set a timer for 3 minutes. Set a timer for... Oh my gosh. Okay, so 3 minutes is our middle one. That's the green one. If this is your first time at the channel, thank you very much for coming by during our Singapore series. I appreciate that tremendously. My name is Linda. I am a hot tea addicted, porcelain loving potter who's obsessed with anything and everything that has to do with tea as well as Disney. That's right, my friends. I am one of the dreaded Disney adults. but I'm a nice one. Hey Siri, stop timer. All right, so our timer has elapsed, and this has plumped up quite tremendously. Let's see what we have. So with this being a black tea and a green tea blend, I wouldn't expect that the color would be, you know, the yum yum color, because there's not enough black tea in it for it to be that way. The color that has come out is quite a lovely one, and I would expect something like this with a black and green tea blend. That's a very interesting smell. It's spicy, but yet you can tell that it's tea, and the leaves have rehydrated and plumped just beautifully. The tea is clear. I don't see any particulate. You can see through it without an issue, and it is quite a lovely color. I'll have to make something that's a white porcelain, so that way y'all be able to see the color a little bit better. But it is a lovely color. The smell in the cup isn't quite as pungent as it is in the tea maker. It is quite a lovely smell though. It is floral. It's spicy. Actually, I smell more spice than I do anything else. That is very interesting. Okay, so it's very smooth. With a black tea and a green tea, it can kind of get weird because, you know, you may have one more than the other. But this is blended very well, where neither one of them outpower the other, and it blends together quite lovely. So you can't taste the black tea, you can't taste the green tea, you taste the tea together, which is quite lovely. And then it has that spicy taste to it. It's not like a masala chai or any type of chai. It's just and it's not like a spiced tea. It just has a little bit of something in there to give it an extra little kick, and then it follows through on like this creamy note, and it is delightful. It is absolutely delightful. You know, I've had throughout this series, we've had a lot of different types of teas: oolongs, mints, chais, blacks, greens, whites. We've had a lot of different teas, and this is probably among one of my favorites of it. It is lovely. You don't need any cream, you don't need any milk, you don't need any sugar, you don't need any honey. It is a perfect naked cup of tea that delivers a really great taste. Hashtag not sponsored. I really am enjoying that. It's green and black teas, rich vanilla and rare spices. It doesn't tell us what spices though, but it's yummy. That is just a brilliant tea. Wow. Spencer would be upset that he missed this one, but more for me. So, all right. Wow. I'm a fan of this. This was one of the more expensive teas. The TWG teas are. I want to say that it was like 45 or 48 Singaporean dollars for this container. But I'm going to say this was well worth it. I really like this one. Wow. Wow. That is good. Thanks so much for coming by and watching the Singapore series. I hope y'all are enjoying it as much as I am doing it. I hope you have an amazing rest of your week. And I look forward to seeing you on Friday for Teabag Fridays with Spencer. Thank you so much. Bye.